Hello again, Adam. Here we are with hand 3, practicing the 5-point technique for doing squeezes. You'll remember the sequence we look out for. Key cards, what are they? Can we see them? Where are they? What sort of squeeze is possible? Do we have the count? We need all the winners but one for simple squeezes. Make a plan. What cards we're going to play in order. And finally, what do we look out for? Normally, the winner they have that beats our single threat. And of course, on top of all that, there's your due diligence, all the usual work you put in when you first see a hand. So here we go. This is a 3-no trump contract. I'm not really interested in the bidding for this one. If I could get you to bid 3-no trumps, we'll just go straight into the play.
Okay, 3-no trumps.
So they're off, and not much you can do for a while, but for all that, you start doing the counting your tricks. What do I see? Tell me about the hand.
Okay, so I have 3 heart tricks, I have 3 club tricks, that's 6, and I have 2 diamond tricks, that's 8. So I'm looking for a 9th trick. Now, there are 2 possible places it could come from. Either the clubs or the hearts could break 3-3, and that's a little bit over a third. It happens a little bit over a third of the time for either suit. So not necessarily terribly promising. But I also have 6 spade cards, and I got 6 diamonds. They've started with the king of spades, so it looks very much as if they're likely to run off 4 spade tricks before I even got a chance to do anything.
Well, I hope they don't run off 5 spade tricks, because then this is going to be a very dull hand for us. Let's see what happens in the spade suit then.
So I'm going to play a spade.
That's a count signal from them.
So it looks as if East has got an odd number of spades, and I have 6 between them, so there are 7 out, so it sounds as if they're probably 4-3. If East follows to this one, and if their count signals are honest and truthful, he's overtaken in order to put his partner back in for his 2 winning spades. So his count signal was truthful, and the spades are 4-3, which is a relief because they're not taking 5 spade tricks off the top.
Indeed it is. Okay,
and now,
what are you going to throw on this one?
Well, it looks as if the card that I can afford to throw is a club. Because I really need my 4 hearts, and no, I'm not sure about that.
And you really need your 4th club.
I really need my 4th club, and I'm going to need to be able to reach it, so I think I'm going to have to throw a diamond. And I'll also have to throw a diamond from the south hand, so the diamond suit is not a suit which will have a threat card in it.
Well, it could do, in all fairness. Somebody might have the queen and the jack, in which case both the 9 and the 10 would be threats, but that's only going to happen about half the time, whereas you know the club is going to be a threat, and you know the heart is going to be a threat if they don't break. So the hearts and the clubs are a bit more reliable as threats, but don't dismiss a 10. The 9 because you've got the 10. If you think about it, honours split either way around half the time. Honours all on the left a quarter, honours all on the right a quarter. Every time the honours are together, you've actually got a threat out of the 10.
Yes.
But since we don't know whether it's like that, and we're much happier going anyway for the 3-3 break in the hearts, and it's natural to... You could have thrown a club. It wouldn't have really disrupted your communications.
No, I suppose I could.
But a diamond's fine. So, okay, and The fact they've taken those spades is good in a different way. What
because
way?
they have rectified the count for me. They've taken. I've lost all the tricks that I can afford to lose, and I now have all the tricks but one, which is one of the things I need to execute a simple squeeze.
You're absolutely right. They're choosing to connect it on a heart. Not quite sure why, but so now we can really start to plan. What is your plan, Adam?
So I can see that I have a threat card with the 8 of hearts. And that's going to be against...
Is that an entry threat, or is that a...
No, that's not an entry threat. I can't get to the heart suit because it's blocked by the ace, king, queen. So
Okay, so that's got to be your single threat.
That's the single threat, which is going to be with the king of clubs. And I have a threat card with one of my small clubs, the 7, let's say. And that's a threat with an entry of the ace and queen of clubs.
Okay, so that's where they are. The single threat in the north hand, the entry threat in the south hand. The general plan of squeezes, of course, is to play off all the side suit, unblock suits that need to be unblocked, play off all the side suit winners, and end with...
And I've got to end in the hand where the single threat is.
Okay, right, well, let's see you do that.
So I am going to play off 2 more rounds of hearts.
You have to play from dummy.
Yes, I'm playing as fast as the computer will let me.
It's probably a lag between our two systems.
Now you've given away our secret, Alan, that we're not even in the same place.
Well, hearts haven't broken, so that hope is gone, but there's still
but
the
there's the
possibility
10. There's the 10. So the card that I'm looking for in the heart suit is the jack.
Very good. Number 5. What do I watch for? Only the jack of hearts. If that doesn't show up, I'm going to try my second suit. And yes, you're playing off the diamonds to any diamond. Do you know what people normally do wrong here?
Yes, they probably play the diamond to the ace and back to the king.
No. What they do is they don't see the chance of the squeeze.
Oh, they don't play the diamonds at all.
No, they think, oh, well, hearts haven't worked, I'll try the clubs.
Yes.
Then once they've tried the clubs, they have no entry threat anymore because they've taken out their entry, and now whatever they do, the squeeze doesn't work. For the squeeze to work, you have to take all your side suit winners before you do something interesting.
And the thing here is that the two chances apart from a squeeze were the hearts breaking 3-3 or the clubs breaking 3-3. We've tried the hearts and they didn't break 3-3, but we still have the possibility of the clubs breaking 3-3 anyway, don't we?
Yes, we do. We haven't given that up. But I can tell you, actually, that they don't break 3-3.
No, so I now...
Let me show you the opposing hands, because it's always nice to witness some of this excruciating pain, I find. So here, East is with the 4 clubs, they weren't breaking, and the jack of hearts. So, you don't look a careless player. I bet you know. I better hope partner's got something in the club suit. I know. I'm looking at all 4 hands as well, so I can see it's a hopeless job for me. So, did you see the jack? No, you didn't.
I haven't seen the jack. So my 8 of hearts is not going to be a working. It's been a threat card. It's performed its function of making East hold on to the jack of hearts. But by holding on to the jack of hearts, he's had to release a club. And as he was left with 4 clubs and the jack of hearts, he's now put himself into a position where I will make my last 2 club tricks. Well, if the computer will play them.
You won't, actually. You just went down, which is
what
sad.
did I do? Sorry. Oh, I wasn't concentrating.
You failed to rise. You were talking to me, so you failed to
I failed to rise with the...
Yes.
Yes.
I'll let you have another go, because I'd like...
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah,
No trouble.
far too clever.
Very good. And now, as you were saying, the
I'm going
squeeze.
to play the ace, and down comes the 10, and when I play the queen, the jack will fall and my 7 has been promoted to the 9th trick.
I have to say, this is a little bit worrying. All the cards are on view, and still you manage to take a losing finesse in the club. So I find that all a bit sad, but thank you. It's been a wonderful experience playing through this hand with you, and I hope everybody else has enjoyed it as well. This is number 3 in the series Adam and I are doing on squeezes, so we'll be recording number 4 soon. I hope to see you soon.
And
Bye-bye for now.
And this, Alan, this is hand 3, but it's actually number 4 in the series, I think, because there's the introduction as well.